Alright, today we are reacting to Udi. This particular one's called Is Her Boyfriend Dating the Models He Works With? It just sounds all type of fucked up, bro. I can already, you know what I'm saying, if I had to put my pre-vote in, he's about to cheat. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna just rule out everything, because then I wouldn't have a reason to fucking watch the video. So we finna watch it. We finna see if we can catch any red flags, any avoidable fucking moments. And without further ado, we finna go ahead and check out my boy Udi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome, welcome. Sorry, camera's already rolling. We just finished setting everything up and everything.
Today we're placing Kylie's boyfriend Johnny to a loyalty test.
So Andrea is playing our decoy today.
Hi,
Andrea, nice to meet you.
So she will be the one who's going to be asking your boyfriend on a date and everything.
Okay.
Will Johnny pass our elaborate test and remain loyal? Or will he give in to our decoy and end up cheating on his girl? This video was a Reality Network exclusive. Check it out to watch more content.
How you feeling?
A little nervous.
Nervous?
Because it's
Yeah.
happening.
Why is it that you wanted to place your boyfriend to the test then?
I mean, he's a model, and it's LA, and there's not a lot of guys you can trust out here, I feel like, so.
I take it he works with like a lot of girls and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of girls. I mean, a lot of like, risque kind of photo shoots and everything.
Johnny works with a lot of models, and from time to time, he keeps in touch with the people that he works with via text or social media. Sometimes he even goes as far as hanging out with some of them.
Could I date a model? You know what I'm saying? The insecure CP saying fuck no. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to let my insecurities block me from my blessing. But will I date a model? Would I date a model? Could I date a model? Absolutely the fuck not. You know what I'm saying? This shit is, I don't know. I ain't too player to be like, I'm a little too insecure for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just don't, it don't really do it for me, bro. And I feel like it'd be more of a headache than blessings and good vibes. I don't know. I know me, and I know niggas, and just depending on how bad my girl is, bro. Well, I ain't gonna say depending on how bad my girl is, because the average girl, it could be a fucking 5 or a 6, and she's dodging multiple dicks throughout the fucking month. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if your girl is on the upper echelon of looks. Just imagine the amount of dicks that your girl gonna have to avoid to stay faithful to you. And it has nothing to do with y'all's relationship, because y'all can have the strongest relationship. But math is just math. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna dodge that many, you know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna dodge a lot of dicks, but one of them dicks gonna get through. And,
Of course, though, he tells Kylie that it's all just networking and business.
Friendly or flirty, though?
I mean, it's a line, but I feel like he crosses it sometimes.
How far would you like me to go?
I feel like have him like take you on a date.
Okay. And as for kissing?
That happens sometimes.
I mean, like if you have to, but
Would you be
if he goes in, like you can deny him.
Would you be convinced that he failed if he didn't make some sort of physical move?
Yeah, for sure.
You would consider that a fail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Cool.
I mean, a date is a date, and that
Right.
implies,
Right.
At the end of the day, Johnny and these other models are just coworkers, and we all hang out with our coworkers, right? Well, with that being said, coworkers sometimes hook up with each other.
I've dated someone in the past where he was like, "Oh, we're just friends," and then after we broke up, he told me he was cheating on me.
Damn.
I'm not gonna do a part 2 of that.
Damn, he literally confessed all of that, like after he broke up with you? Out of like spite or out of like...
Well, I just always had like that gut feeling, and once we broke up, I'm like, can you just be honest? And he was honest about it, but then, he was honest too late.
And I mean, you said in the beginning, it is LA, unfortunately.
To get Johnny here, we put together a fake video/photo shoot. Kylie provided us with his number, and we had Kyle get in touch with him. The plan was for Kyle to introduce himself as the project manager for a popular beverage company and express interest in hiring him for a summer commercial. Like the ones that come around on TV every summer and whatnot. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen them. Anyways, Kyle offered lucrative pay and a flexible schedule, and Johnny ended up hustling us. I mean, at least I think he hustled us. Kylie told us this man had no manager, so this came off to me as a very suspicious message. Then again, though, maybe he does, because Kyle ended up calling and spoke to this manager. So he connected you to his manager.
Yeah, in all honesty, I just stayed in character and lied my ass off for probably about 5 or 10 minutes on the phone, and then after I showed him enough money, then he was all for it. Money talks. But yeah, we're all scheduled, Johnny's all booked.
Not gonna lie, I feel like this manager was just Johnny's friend. But either way, we were now paying this man $1,500 for 2 hours of his time. That's crazy, but hey.
$1,500 to lose your bitch. Is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at these Udi videos, bro. Like you're gonna. I wonder, do people stay together after these Udi relationships? Like they're called like they be ruining relationships. This whole channel is just like well, goodbye and goodbye and goodbye and goodbye and goodbye. It's horrible.
Honestly, kudos to this man for getting more money out of us. I mean, technically speaking, we didn't have to pay this guy because Kyle did tell him that he was gonna send his check in 2 weeks, but we were still gonna give him his money. Plus, we were also pretending to be part of this big brand, so paying him more made this whole thing more realistic.
Kyle, you're still keeping in touch with him, right?
Yep, I'm committed.
Cool.
I don't know if we really gonna pass this one, bro. I don't know. I really don't think so, because I know damn I probably would cheat looking at that view.
See, you're the kind of guy we have to worry about. This is why I'm testing my boyfriend, because of guys like you.
Black men don't cheat, I swear to God.
You just said looking at them.
Yeah, Nathan.
I try to be positive.
Is Nathan making you less confident, Kylie?
Yeah.
Which model are you most interested in?
I'm working right now, Kyle.
Right now he's saying he's working, but you know, that's what my boyfriend tells me. What does working mean?
But then he asked if I was gonna get a number, and I said, no, I'm working. I'm focused on working. So
Yeah, but you're also like looking at him and drooling a little bit.
I didn't draw at all. Did I?
Nathan might fail this test, but I have faith in Johnny still. Working around beautiful women is a regular basis for him, so I'm sure he'll be fine. At least, I hope.
Having any second thoughts or anything?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I know we're here, but if you ever want to just cancel it or call it off, you can feel free to
No,
call it
we're
off.
we're doing it.
I know downstairs they were kind of telling you to like maybe keep it going to like a phase 2. Again, that's all on you. You don't have to keep it going if you don't want to.
I mean, I'm hoping he'll say like, sorry, I have a girlfriend, you
Right.
know? Like,
Now, to make our scenario more believable, we had our friend DeLeo play the brand's marketing director, Denzel would play the videographer, and Andrea, Nathan, Violet, and Nicole were playing models. Models whom Kyle, the project manager, supposedly hired.
Damn, these guys are already drinking on the job. Thank God these drinks have 0% alcohol.
With everything now set up and ready to go, all we had to do was wait for Johnny to arrive. And I just want to say, sidebar, this house is one of the most beautiful freaking houses that we've ever filmed at. I wonder what this person does for a living. Heck, maybe they don't do anything at all. Maybe they got injured in an accident. You see, if you are in a serious accident or injured, the highest have won a lot. So if you are in essentially, oh yeah, their feet can scream.
yeah, I mean, I've never been with
so
him
it
on
is.
shoots, but well, this is nuts.
How are you feeling? Things getting real?
Yeah, I'm feeling okay though.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident do you feel that it's gonna pass the test?
Like 60%.
Okay.
So like a little.
A little more than 50-50, that's good.
After waiting for some time, Kyle eventually got the text that Johnny was here.
Oh, is Kyle gonna go get him?
Okay, he's here, guys. He's here.
Oh, Kyle's gonna go get him. How are you feeling?
A little nervous that he's here now. Oh, I can't hear anything.
It'll connect. It'll
Okay.
reconnect right now.
Hey, what's up, bro? How are you, buddy? All right. Yeah, Kyle.
So nice finding
Johnny, right? Yes, sir. Very nice to meet you.
Alrighty, he's arrived.
With Johnny now here, this test had officially begun. Everyone had to be in character now.
This is this is the brand manager from White Claw. Meet Leo. Leo, meet Johnny.
Nice to meet you, Johnny. Pleasure to meet you too.
I'm the operations manager, so I'll be helping direct the shoot. This is our photographer.
Hi, nice to meet you, Denzel.
Pleasure.
Our cover was sticking so far. Everything was seeming and looking legit. Unfortunately, though, we did have one small issue. Kyle's mic pack fell off. Yeah, that thing was dangling. Now, Kyle did tell Johnny that this commercial shoot would have photos and videos, so if he notices the mic, I guess he could just say that it was for the shoot. I mean, in all honesty, we didn't even notice the mic. And luckily, Kyle's back is facing away from him.
The vibe we're going for is obviously summer vibes. I mean, we're going into party season. Vegas has a bunch of parties going on. Obviously, we have the major music festivals that we wanted to cater towards, and we just need to get a sexy summer vibe going. We're gonna take a few shots of everyone being natural, and then I'm gonna tell everyone to get into certain positions.
And so with that, we get this shoot started. Denzel takes over in directing the commercial, and Kyle decides to play some copyright music.
Damn, Kyle's playing some copyrighted music. It's all good though, it's all good. Whatever makes it feel the most realistic.
I'm going to put you guys over here into this section. Can I have you come over here?
Now, I would like to compliment Denzel, because my man's made this thing super realistic with his artistic flair.
And then Nathan, go right there and like get in there, like put your whole body in there.
This is what I'm saying about these Udi pranks, bro. Like, look at all of this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why you gotta be a stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know, especially if you one of the motherfuckers out there in LA or Vegas, wherever the fuck they be shooting all these videos at, bro. Like, you wouldn't know. It's hard to get a buck ass ears out there, so you get a DM from White Claw Talking about come out here, you know what I'm saying? You come out to the fucking mansion, badass bride, and of course one of them probably finna start choosing absurdly. This is nasty work, man. Nasty work.
Yeah,
Yeah, and shirt off, Nathan.
immersed in there.
Kyle's making them all take off their shirts.
Our shoot was small but effective. Honestly, I think the man who sold this thing the most was our marketing director. Look at this. Look at how legit this man looks. He was just a cherry on top of this entire thing.
Kyle is FaceTiming me right now. What the heck?
Oh, dude, it's going so good. We got their shirts off. Dude, he looks totally interested. I don't know how I feel about this guy passing this test right now. Like, when he saw the decoy, his eyes went like...
I was gonna say, I didn't even see him looking at the girls.
I'm going back to my job, thank you.
Don't worry, he likes to over-exaggerate sometimes.
Wow, you guys look
I
great.
mean, that's the shit I'm saying. Like, they over there, because, again, they getting the content. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Udi. But that bitch, her heart over there finna break. That bitch finna crush. You know what I'm saying? They laughing. He's finna fuck these bitches. Oh, man. And then the bitch over there concerned in the motherfucker. She's very concerned.
Hey, oh, I'm getting emotional. The girls in the back give me like a little, because it's so funny. It's so funny.
I kind of want to get these two a little closer. Maybe like move her in the center of the shot.
Yeah, and I kind of want to have her arms over here. That'd be good, huh?
As our mock shoot progressed, we began scheming. You see, the plan all along was to get Johnny and Andrea close so that they could begin mingling and breaking the ice with each other. Denzel would help us accomplish this by directing them to be near each other.
1, 2, and it's so funny. It's so funny. Yeah, it's so funny.
So I was gonna say, now we can have them like kind of mingling around, take some photos, and shoots and everything, get them more natural environment. So I'll have you two go over to that corner over there.
It was time to pair Andrea and Johnny, but to not make things suspicious, Denzel first paired Nicole and Johnny.
And then she's gonna put her arms around. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, and wow, you guys are naturals. Wow, you can go ahead and look at him while he looks into the abyss now. Wow. I'm gonna switch. Andrea, hi. Can I have you guys switch? And then same thing.
The time had finally come to pair Andrea and Johnny. This was it. Because he supposedly liked their chemistry, Denzel continued using that as an excuse to single them out. He asked them to just have a natural conversation and hang out, all the while he would take candid video and photo. Johnny didn't know it, but we were almost forcing him to break the ice with Andrea.
Can I see your logo one more time? There we go. Yes.
I can't hear what they're saying.
So we don't have her mic'd up right now because she's gonna be getting in and out of the pool. But once we take a break, we're gonna get her in here and mic her up. But I think right now, I don't think they're talking about too much. I think they're just pretending to have conversation for like the shoot and stuff.
Wow, go ahead and look towards the camera, guys. Whoa, there we go.
Can we close the space gap a little bit?
There we go, don't be shy. Yeah, there we go, 1, 2, and.
After some time and to make things realistic, Denzel eventually moves on to taking photos of the remaining models. He asks Andrea and Johnny to remain on the side because he already got photos of them. Denzel does his thing, and as planned, Andrea eventually asks to use the restroom. Now, of course, she wasn't really gonna use the restroom. She was just coming upstairs to get mic'd up. The time had come for her to finally make her move.
He's talking with her?
Oh, he's kind of talking to Nicole, huh?
Now, this was an interesting and unexpected development. As we were waiting for Andrea to come upstairs, Johnny began sparking up a conversation with Nicole. It seemed very casual, but it was enough for Kylie to notice.
Yo. Okay, cool. So far, how's it been?
I think he's pretty friendly.
Pretty friendly?
For now.
What has your guys' conversation been so far?
Just about life, honestly, nothing really that deep.
Oh, nothing that deep, nothing crazy? No, nothing?
So Nathan and Johnny are gonna be in the pool.
We're gonna mic you up then.
Okay.
Does she have something?
Yes, I do, but it's downstairs.
You could bring it in here, if anything, and then we can,
Andrea was gonna make her move, but we had to mic her up, so she went downstairs to retrieve her shirt.
Wow, this is the money shot right here, y'all. This is really beautiful. Oh my God.
I feel like Andrea could like bump up the flirting too, just to see.
Yeah.
As Andrea made her way downstairs, we once again caught a glimpse of Johnny gravitating towards Nicole.
Look, he's talking to Nicole.
I wish I could hear this one too.
Do we need to switch decoys?
I think this stuck out to Kylie so much because she's obviously testing her boyfriend. She's on edge. But it could have also been because Denzel originally paired Nicole and Johnny. Whatever the case, it did start to seem like he wanted to talk to her more and more.
I mean, maybe I'm tripping again. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. Nobody's mic, so we can't hear anything. But it just seems like he keeps gravitating back to Nicole. But then again, I don't know.
In retrospect, Johnny could have just been making some friendly conversation and we were just reading into it way too much.
Yeah, I was telling him, don't be afraid to like really flirt with him.
Yeah, I said let's step it up a bit. See how he reacts. Let's start seeing how. Let's cut out the friendliness now, and let's just move on to the flirting now.
I think he's talking to Nicole.
Oh no way.
Really?
I'm telling you guys, there was something here. Johnny kept gravitating and kept wanting to talk to Nicole. I don't know why. Nobody was mic'd out there, so unfortunately we couldn't hear. But I mean, it was obvious. Johnny caught some sort of a vibe with Nicole. Maybe it was all friendly, but it was still a vibe.
Hey, Kyle, you can lower the music.
Okay, I lowered it by like 50%, but I'll lower it even more.
And so with that, we sent Kyle and Andrea back into the field. And as planned, Kyle calls for one last photo to make things realistic. Soon after, he would call for a 15-minute break.
Can I have you on his shoulder here? Cross your leg here. Hold it, 2, 3, 4. Fellas, shirts off. And then we'll do one more. Same pose. Same exact pose.
Oh.
He's talking to Nicole again.
Getting a little tighter.
See, like when he connects with Andrea, it's like friendly, but Nicole, I feel like there's like a little more flirtation there.
The idea of Nicole being more of Johnny's type began blooming in Kylie's head, and she was starting to consider wanting to switch out decoys.
Can we switch him or no?
I mean, let's see how it continues to progress. And if he does
Like
seem
if
more
they
into
don't
her,
click, then maybe
we'll
bring
switch him out.
Nicole
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna be reviewing footage over the next few minutes, so we're gonna take a little break.
And so with that, the moment of truth had finally arrived. After a realistic and long commercial shoot, Andrea was now free to approach Johnny and test his loyalty.
Okay, here we go. So Kyle and Denzel.
I don't even know how I feel like my shorty like really set me up like this. You know what I'm saying? Like even if I pass that motherfucker, like I don't know, man. The intention. You know what I'm saying? This is just again, this shit don't be real life. I said that in another video I was watching some Udi shit on. The shit don't be like, man, I wish life was this like. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker get the occasional, you know what I'm saying, easy shit, but the way, like, this shit be, like, movie-like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit be, like, once in a lifetime, like, oh, my God. Like, the bitch that's finna pay me, like, $7,000 for a gig, also trying to throw me some head. You know what I'm saying? And it's...
Are getting out of there.
With the models now on break, Andrea will wait for the right opportunity to make her move. Denzel and Kyle make their way upstairs. Everyone else gets comfortable.
Oh.
How's the snacks?
You good? You're getting?
No, I already ate. So what do you think about the shoot so far?
I really like this house. This house is fire.
It's pretty cool.
It's dope.
How long have you been modeling for?
Honestly, not too long. I do photography as well, so I'm typically behind the camera. But
So when you model, what do you usually model for?
so far I've done an energy drink actually. I've done
Nice.
The moment of truth had arrived. Andrea approached Johnny and began making small talk.
The accent's crazy. Where are you from again?
From Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Oh my God. What about my accent?
I have nothing. I said the accent's crazy. In a good way.
So it was just so weird that they were putting us together, like just assume all these pictures and all these videos, don't you think? I mean, like, why are they doing it?
I get it.
I mean, I get it too, because I think they think we're, you know, pretty cool together.
I mean,
you don't think so?
No, I mean, I'm kind of like I see that. You gotta get it for the photo, you know.
Yeah, but I think they have a pretty good eye for sure.
He has a good eye for sure. He's doing his thing. He's cooking.
He's cooking.
He's cooking.
It's pretty good.
Right. That's cool.
So, do you have a girlfriend or something?
I do actually.
You do? A girlfriend?
I have a girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say to take my number down, but then if you have a girlfriend, I don't know how appropriate that would be.
Appropriate? Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to take your number, but you know, it's like for like photo shoots. And...
I'm up for networking, but I'm also down to get to know each other, like get a drink or something.
I mean, well,
Like an actual drink.
We're drinking
Maybe
right
like
now.
tonight or something.
I mean, like I said, I'd be down to take your number for.
Your girlfriend doesn't allow you to talk to other girls?
Don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
What am I doing? I'm asking.
Allow me to talk to. No, yeah. I mean, not necessarily for like what you're implying, but I'll talk to other girls. I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah, and I'm asking you out. I am asking you out.
I can't. Look, I can take your number for like networking purposes. I'll give you my Instagram and stuff like that, but like,
oh my
I can't.
God.
I can't go out with you. I can't.
Just turning her down.
Yeah.
Not even.
We're having a drink right now. We're chopping it up.
I mean, that's
think
not
you're-
like an
The
actual.
crazy thing is, look, this is not enough for her. You know what I'm saying? This is not enough. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna take her dub right here. She gonna keep digging. Nah, wrong bitch. Swap the bitch out. We gonna make this nigga cheat. You feel me? That's where her head finna go. Shit is nigga can't win for like nigga. It's nothing a nigga can do. He straight up turned the bitch down, and she's a good looking. You know what I'm saying? I just know she ain't finna take this though. I know she ain't finna be like, damn, he's solid. Oh God, bet I'm finna go see my. You know what I'm saying? Da da da. No, she like, I bet. Say less. Change the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Change the bitch. And then even if he passed with the next bitch, lady, even if he passed with the next lady, none of these jumps was his type. You know what I'm saying? I'm still thinking he doing something. It's
Drink. We
This
can
is a
like
drink.
have a drink tonight.
You want to? I can't. No.
You know.
No. I mean, you're an attractive girl, but like.
You don't even want to get lunch or something.
Not in the way that you're like.
Well,
you know how.
when a dude do this, it's weird. Oh, he creepy. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, it's not looked at like this. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, it's not. This not how it's being portrayed.
Oh, yes. You know how you're implying
I am
it.
not implying anything.
Listen,
I'm
love.
just asking you.
Listen, love. I appreciate it. I'm genuinely flattered, actually. I'm like flattered, but I can't.
She doesn't have to know though. She won't know. It won't hurt.
This is crazy. That's crazy.
Why?
She doesn't have to know. That's crazy.
She's not gonna know anyway.
What about how would your boyfriend feel?
I don't have a boyfriend.
I know, but like hypothetically speaking.
I don't know. I don't have a boyfriend, so I don't know.
Crazy. Well, yeah, no, I'm trying to be as honest with you and like as cool with you as possible. Saying to you is very like flattering. Like it's genuinely flattering, but like you can only take your number for networking purposes or something like that.
I think we would definitely make a really cute couple.
I think we make a good couple on these photos. Like, we render good on photos. You know what I mean? Like, we look kind of good on photos.
We kind of look cute. Okay, cool.
I mean,
If it's just kind of.
yeah. Respectfully though.
Smiling.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Now I get it.
Damn. I mean, how do you take it? First off, do you think he passed? I think he passed him. I think he did really good. I think he turned her down, made the intentions clear. I mean, he brought you up.
I'm wondering if like she's not his type though.
The whole Nicole thing. Yeah, I know. That's lit. Man.
It was pretty obvious looking at the way they were interacting that it was probably easy for him to deny her because he wasn't into her.
So you didn't sense as much chemistry between...
No, not at all. I don't know. I get a weird vibe when he interacts with Nicole.
We can do a photo shoot.
Maybe. You can write it down.
All right.
Despite Johnny completely turning down Andrea's advances, Kylie was not entirely convinced that this was a solid pass. She was convinced that Johnny was more into Nicole and wanted her to hit on him instead.
Yeah, is there any way like Nicole can get his number?
You mind calling Nicole up here? Call Nicole up here. I feel like we gotta give him this pass. I mean, he passed with Andrea.
Yeah, I feel like Nicole would be a real test.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it would be too obvious though if we have Nicole hit on him right now. I feel like if you did want to continue and potentially do another test with Nicole, I feel like we got to do it at a different location or whatever.
Denzel went downstairs to retrieve Nicole, and once upstairs, we filled her in on the turn of events.
We did feel like throughout the photo shoot, he kind of had more of a connection with you.
Okay.
I don't know how you felt about that or what you noticed
I think
there.
so too.
You think so?
I think so too,
You
yeah.
felt that too?
Yeah.
Potentially what we want to do is basically another test, but
Okay.
with you as decoy instead.
Okay.
But not today.
Okay.
I love how you're ready for it though. You're like,
Yeah, I was like, I'm ready. Just tell me because I'm ready.
Not today though, because I feel like it'd be too obvious. Maybe today you could get his number. Your call.
Yeah.
Your call. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Let's make it happen.
And just like that, Nicole became our new decoy. Now again, guys, we can't take this W away from Johnny. My man's passed this test. He did a solid job at turning down Andrea. A lot of guys can't do that. Unfortunately though, Kylie's gut was telling her that there was something more with Nicole. So to help give her peace of mind, Nicole would be our new decoy and simply get his number today.
She doesn't even have to like play it smooth or nothing. She could legit just be friendly and be like, oh hey, you say, oh, perfect, there she goes.
You said you did photography, right? Would you want to get pictures of me?
Yes, of course, yeah. I asked you
Yeah.
for photos.
Oh yeah. So what's your number?
Okay.
You can
And just like that, Nicole bags Johnny's number. Interesting that he had already asked her to take photos though.
Cool, yeah, so we can send you guys back down then and you guys can end this sucker.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit you up. Okay. Sounds good.
Johnny passed our first loyalty test. Will he be able to pass our second? Honestly, I think this is how we should have approached this test. We made exit the home.
From there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, technically.
Able to get him to come out for a photo shoot. Like this thing was happening. It was set in stone. But Kylie had a change of heart. We shortly jumped on a call after she sent me this message. But yeah, until further notice, we were done. And honestly, I don't blame her. Johnny passed, and testing him again is
Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video down below in the comments. Give me some more video ideas. Ooh, shit. Give me some more video ideas. 3 out of 2 down below in the comments. Dropping 2 videos today. Yeah.